The Road Show this morning in the buzz as the year begins to draw to a close. It's time to take a look back at the year that was. Google has released a list of the most searched trends for 2012. The top overall search for the entire year was Whitney Houston. Coming in second was Gangnam Style, followed by Hurricane Sandy in third. The top searched events of the year were Hurricane Sandy, Kate Middleton, when her pictures were released, and the Olympics 2012. As for films people were looking up, The Hunger Games was the most, followed by Skyfall and Prometheus. Google also let us in on the most searched hashtags of the year, and no, the Pope joining Twitter wasn't one of them. SOPA, Awesome, and Sandy were the top 3 searches on that list.
I love referring to lists like this because it's things that maybe you forget that, maybe not forget that happened altogether, but forget that it happened within that year. Yeah. Some things seem like they were forever ago, but I think a lot of these moments were so big. It was not, Kate Middleton's pregnancy. It was the scandal behind it. It was, the death of Whitney Houston, because that was just, it took place over a long period of time. They didn't know exactly what happened. There was kind of a little bit of scandal involved in there too. So I feel like a lot of the hype behind these big events certainly earned them a spot on this list.
Google put together a great video that I was watching today, and it pieces together all of those events, all of the things that have been searched for all year long, and really did a great job. They've got music underneath it, and taken back, you sit back and watch, it's about 2.5 minutes, and a lot of the things you're like, oh, I forgot that even happened this year. Or they were such big events, you're not even sure when they happened. It starts off with the guy jumping out of the capsule.
Space.
Yeah, the capsule. As he's coming back to Earth. That was one of the most searched things. And you can also see, as he's jumping, you can see the count going up of people searching and searching and searching. Really well done. Really a great video.
Yeah, I think, looking at this list, it made me think, what were my top things that I was searching for in 2012? And one of the first things that came to mind was that Kony 2012 video.
Sure.
Just the idea that making a viral video could be a way to help spread your message. And granted, then there was a lot of the problems and drama that occurred after that, but just the idea that viral videos themselves can help get your message out. So there was definitely that. And I was glad the Olympics was on that list, because I was tweeting up a storm during the Olympics, during all the different events and everything. But what did you guys think were the most popular things that you talked about?
Well, even Hurricane Sandy, looking back at that video, watching the video, you see the devastation, and then you remember how bad it was throughout up and down the East Coast, and remember looking for some of the information, looking for some of the pictures of how tragic it was for so many people throughout the East Coast.
It was like you couldn't avoid it,
right?
But you wanted to know more. You wanted to know those details. A lot of those before and after pictures, I hate to say I enjoyed looking at those, but I guess they were just the most. You could really see the difference.
Shocking,
especially when they showed the satellite images of Jersey Shore.
Exactly. You could read up as much as you wanted, but seeing those physical images were great too. And I know Google also provided, the top image search. Granted, One Direction is at the top of that. Your daughters are probably responsible.
My daughters are probably responsible for about 2 million of those. Yeah.
But if you want to see, everything from top sports and top movies and, like we said, hashtags and images and everything. They kind of categorize it all so you can refresh yourself.
Great shots of the Olympics that they put on today too, of the images that people were actually searching for, the swimming events, the gymnastic events. All of those images were the images that a lot of people were searching for throughout the year.
Especially the swimming ones where it was the divers and they made those funny faces as they were plummeting down to the bottom of the water. One of the things I was thinking about with Sandy is, here in New England we often feel like the rest of the country doesn't understand the storms that we deal with. And it was really almost nice to know that this was what was for all of Google, what people searched. So really people in the whole country and the world were paying attention to what was happening here on the Northeast and on the East Coast of the country. So that warmed my heart a little bit that everyone knew.
What would we do without Google?
That's the thing. If you don't know anything now, you just say, nah, Google it later. Don't worry. I can't tell you the most, the random things that I Google on a daily basis. Even how to spell stuff. Or is that phrase really said like that? Or am I mixing up one word with another? So it's funny how, just by searching something and being curious can now lead to
many people. Many people don't even remember the world without Google. And now they put this list together, and to go back and look at the list, it's pretty incredible to say.
It's like a yearbook of all the things we talked about.
It really is. Google has become the world yearbook.
I was happy YOLO wasn't the top hashtag thing. You only live once. So I was really happy that wasn't the top
good
thing.
But was this up there?
Probably.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, that actually was after Gangnam Style.
There you go.
Well, we asked our Facebook friends what they thought, and Adam Thoreau said apparently the #1 how-to search on Yahoo in 2012, get this, was how to make a diaper cake. he can't make this stuff up. Wow. So diaper cakes are really big with like baby showers. Believe it or not.
Very odd.
Yeah, you don't eat them because they're diapers. Just so you know, if you go to a party, don't eat them. Donna Mello said that she believes that the most searched thing was presidential elections and the debates. I completely agree that that was really high up on that list.